Intro. Let's get it. YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Chris Rod here, and today we're going to be doing a car radio install for the 1998 Mustang GT. So here's the radio that we got for the Mustang, and it's just a nice touchscreen radio, doubled in, and I'm just really going to show you guys how easy it is to kind of install one of these things. I'll be sure to put links down below on exactly what you need as far as wiring harness.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'll be sure to put down below exactly what you're going to need in order to install this particular radio, as far as harnesses go and just small little tools that you're going to need. So this radio comes with some hardware. We got some screws so that we can attach the radio onto something. We have USB connector. I like to use this a lot for my actual USBs that I store music in. It's always nice to have for me. It's going to come with a microphone. This microphone, generic, always comes with a lot of radios and whatnot. I actually already have a microphone on that particular Mustang, so I won't be needing that one. Save that for something else. It's going to come with its own harness, which is specifically for the radio. And then the external harness, once again, put the links down below. It's going to be really for the factory harness to this radio harness.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Here's the radio, guys. Pretty, I mean, it's not generic, but here it pretty much is. Touchscreen display, nice. Hey, look, there's me. So now I got that radio out of the way for the most part right now. Here's a little bit of extra small supplies that you're going to kind of need to do this installation. Here's some of the extra things that we're going to kind of really need for this particular install. We got a pair of strippers. We got some crimp pliers, butt connectors, and as well as small, I guess, cap crimps. And I only really use these just for a little extra wire that's kind of hanging around and I don't have any use for. I just plug them up so that there's no grounded out kind of connection when it's all inside of the dash. I do definitely want to point out some of the wires I'm not going to use. So we got this green wire right here. Let's see if we can really see that. This green wire I'm not using. There's also this purple and white wire that's for the reverse gear light input, whatever. So this little bad boy right here, if you guys can see that.
I can't see! I can't see!
Something really to mention as well, just to get sure it's in your head before you even touch any of the wires inside the car or whatever you're doing. This blue wire is essentially, well, technically it's a blue and white. This says, you know, the system remote control. It's like your turn on amp wire. Everything that you do when it comes to doing a radio installation is just connecting all the colored wires that are necessary. Wires that are the same color. It's just really following that particular way, route, or thing that you want to do. You're gonna have all this harness, goodness, greatness stuff that's here inside your car. So I have this marked with blue tape because this is the correct speaker wire that you're gonna need. If you got the 460 Mach system, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna come with both of these. If one works and the other doesn't, switch them around and then you'll pretty much know which one is which. Then you can do the same thing I did, which was mark that up. So now I gotta cut this wire. The only thing is the cutters are not here. Great. You know, I wonder what Burt Reynolds is doing with his life. Is he dead? I don't know. Is he alive still? It's not important. Solder or not to solder? I guess that is the question. If I'm gonna be really honest, I had someone tell me, a guy who worked on cars, or still to this day works on cars, you don't need to solder wires as far as radios go. I did it because it is a nice clean look, but if I'm going to be really honest, I just want to get this done. So we're going to do the old school crimping and scrimping, dimping, and I'm an idiot. I don't know what I just said. I also just wanted to show you real quickly what a nice proper, I guess, soldering job looks like. If you're interested at all in doing this soldering kind of sort of a thing, I do have a complete video on how to solder wires or electrical wire in a car together. It's going to be maybe a card somewhere around up here. If not, be sure to check that out down in the description below. Check that out if you want to solder. But in my personal opinion, you don't need it. But if you want this clean look, hey, up to you. So just so that I don't really bore you too much, all I'm going to be doing right now is disconnecting all of these particular wires because I still need this, which originally came with a little Metro harness kit. Again, everything's going to be in the link in the description below, or links down below in the description. It's on how to get all these parts. You can even go to your local Best Buy to really get some of this stuff Crutchfield, whatever you want. I'm just going to be cutting these up, stripping the wire, and I also got to get this particular radio, all the brackets out. Probably already said that. Maybe I didn't. Did Will Smith and Chris Tucker, like, or did I say Tucker, Chris Rock, did they recover from that whole Oscar thing? What's that about? I mean, I know what it's about, but Jada's not worth it, if I could be really honest. She's not worth it.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Just wanted to show you guys, I mean, this is really a basic splicing kind of a deal going on here. And then from here, next step, I'm just going to be putting the butt connectors onto the wires, connecting them. Then we're just going to get them ready to go all right into the car. And here's a little more of that. What was I going to say? Radio. It's got its brackets on it. We got the wire harness, kind of all mocked up, spliced together. Once again, I didn't use the green and also the purple and white wire that states that it's for the reverse gear signal thing when you put a reverse for like a backup camera. I didn't need that. One thing I do want to say is that we do have some wires that are longer than the other. For example, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. We got this yellow wire up here. It has a little extra length. We got this red one, different size and length, same as the orange. And our black, which is our ground, is all different size. If you want it to look clean, I want to say maybe you can cut it and make it look nice. I wouldn't do it. Nope. I've done that in the past where I have cut it and then I ended up with a random ringing kind of a noise. I had a ringing kind of a noise, and with that being said, I've always decided to just leave everything that the length factory from the manufacturer comes with. Do it that way, and I promise you, things are gonna go well. And now, all I gotta do is basically connect everything from the little Metro harness into the factory harness of the car, and then we're gonna put the radio in. Always a good thing. You know, I should have disconnected the battery. Oh well. And now, in my personal opinion, before you even think of putting everything back together, and then by the time you try and use it and it don't work, you're gonna be upset. So let's prevent all that. Put the key in the car and see if this thing will light up, turn on, and do some music stuff, technology. You know, this is doing some stuff, but just because it goes on doesn't mean that it works. So we still gotta check audio. This is nice. What we got here? Let me take care of this real quick. English, I do speak it. Oh, let's go here. Networks, mode, I don't know what this is. I should have looked at those instructions. I'll be back. So, things are working. I mean, that's always good. So now I'm just really gonna mess with this a little bit, focus on these settings, get everything right. Then from there, I'll show you guys the final product of how all this is gonna look. And here we have our final product. This looks really good, and I'm actually really impressed with how this turned out. This looks more flush than what the old radio I had on here before was. And sound quality is great. I gotta admit, the sound quality is great. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video in particular and you found it helpful and you liked it in any kind of way, be sure to leave a like. And don't forget, for your boy, be sure to smash that subscribe button and as well as ring the notification bell. And until this, with your boy Chris Rod, and I see all you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.
Deja que ella te arrebate, pero no la maltrate. No es simplemente una mata. Préndele, cacha y sube para la nube. Deja que ella te arrebate, pero no la maltrate. No es simplemente una mata. Préndele, cacha y sube para la nube.